Miss Goodrich lives for the day she doesn't have to be on the news.
Tell me, she's gonna look for her thing. She's like,
She
a
what?
guest,
Oh.
special guest.
Good morning, Camden Station Eagles. I'm Mr. Mark.
This is Xavier.
This is Xavier.
Mr. Last in class.
Or you can just say, I'm Xavier.
Okay.
Okay. I love it. I love it. All right, it is November 2nd, correct? 2017. Did I get that right? All right, let's stand and do the pledge. Hold that for me. Thank you. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated. All right. Oh, man. Hey, I think we're going to get that bus evacuation in today.
I think so. Good weather, warm weather.
Yep. So let's be ready for that. 11. Or no, 2:10. 2:10. And we have some expectations for bus evacuation because evacuation is just like it's like a fire drill, tornado, earthquake drill like we do here at school in the building. Bus evacuation is the emergency evacuation for transportation. So we have expectations there. So Ms. Rata helped us out with this, champing out the bus evacuation. I like it. So C, our conversation level is at a 0, just like a fire drill or earthquake or tornado, because you need to hear the adults' directions. If there's ever a bus emergency where your bus has to be evacuated, you've got to hear what's going on because there's so many people trying to get out a couple of doors. You've got to do it the right way to make sure everybody gets off quickly and safely. And you may say, but I don't ride the bus. You have field trips and things like that. So even if you are never like a bus rider in the morning or afternoon, you go on field trips and you have to get on a bus. So it's important to know the evacuation. H, find the bus driver, your help. Find the bus driver or student helper. So you want to always know where your driver is because your driver is going to give you the directions. A, activity, exit the bus as safely and quickly as possible. So we're not running off because that's not safe. You could trip or you could run over somebody, fall, and then people behind you walk over the top of you. So, but we also don't just go real slow because if you're evacuated, it means you need to get off the bus. So as quickly and safely as possible. In movement, fast walking feet, just like activity. P, exit the bus. That's what you're doing in a bus evacuation. Evacuation means leave. So you're going to exit the bus. And then S, listen for your bus driver to give the all clear to return to the bus.
That's the signal.
Yes, sorry, signal. So you don't just get off the bus. I don't know, I had my mind about the whole exit the bus.
Participation.
Yes,
Do I just do the same thing over again?
Just do it. So once you're off the bus, though, you don't just automatically go, okay, we're off, get back on. You need to stay off the bus until you get the signal from your driver to get back on the bus. All right.
So yeah, we'll practice that today. We'll have some teachers, if they don't have a class like ECE, maybe some aides. If you don't have a class at the end of the day, please meet us outside to help us with that evacuation.
All right.
We want to get it perfect.
All right. Hey, took a look at all of we had a lot of new pumpkins this morning, and I am just blown away at the pumpkins we have in here. And we're going to showcase one today. It's so awesome we couldn't carry it in because it's heavy and parts of it can fall off. But I was just really impressed. And remember, teachers are going to be doing the judging on all the pumpkins that have been brought in.
Today, because they were due this morning.
We don't know whose is whose. They just have numbers by them. But it's going to be really tough. I just took a look at, I think, all of them in here before coming in. And it's going to be really hard for me to make a decision. But this morning, Xavier Thompson right here, the one and only, he's from Ms. Eliason's class. He's been working on his pumpkin, and we're going to talk to you a little bit about how you engineered it. And I know there was a lot of timing. It's a big pumpkin, and there had to be some timing because
It took
there's
like 4 hours.
yeah, but I mean the little styrofoam things had to stick to wet paint, so it couldn't take too long or else they weren't going to stick. So tell us about your pumpkin.
Partly we like on the little dots we partly had to
Here, I'll
do
hold
glue
this for you.
because we didn't get it in time.
So hold that picture up.
Right
Perfect.
there, and when they're carrying it in, it fell.
All right. So first off, tell us your character. Which book did you choose?
Geronimo skeleton and the skis covering it.
Yeah.
It's just good.
So you can see in the cover of the book, he obviously had a little bit of mishap on the slopes, and as he rolled down the side of the mountain, he turned into a snowball. And so that's what you.
I've already read that book, so there's like Daredevil, and he wanted to do like all these different stunts, and he ran into Geronimo.
All right. So tell us about how
We'll
you
go down
engineered this pumpkin. Did you have to get supplies?
First, skis.
Uh-huh.
The skis are actually like broken chopsticks in 2 pieces, and
Okay.
I had to like roll the yellow paper onto it, and then I know how to make these. You know,
Okay.
like how you just like it's cutting a piece of paper and turning it into a circle and then pushing it.
Okay. So you had to get some chopsticks. What else? How else did
My
you
dad
make all
had
this
to.
work?
I think he was running to the Dollar Tree to get these gloves. And I
Yeah.
had to fill them with toilet paper.
Okay, so you didn't have those gloves laying around, so you had to go find some gloves.
We had 2 long pieces of cardboard, and then we had to, like, I had to draw them. My mom and dad actually had to cut them out, and then I wrapped them in tin foil. And one of the hardest parts was actually getting the nose on because it fell.
Yeah.
And you had to put it back up.
And his head, it looks like it's something different. So the pumpkin's the body. What did you make the head out of?
A gourd.
A gourd.
Oh, cool. So we've combined.
Yeah, but it was like
2 different plants
you had to
here.
put like tons of glue under, like right there, so
Okay.
it'd stay on.
So we attached a gourd to a pumpkin.
And it's
Cool.
still there.
Have, like,
2 days
little,
later.
Like weird string, and like we have lots of crafts upstairs like to do. Making craft materials, so we keep that upstairs. So we find like a string and cut it, and we also put it on the other side.
All right.
A lot of materials
So-
and mediums.
We also had to get like this like clay, like it's already dry, and it's like weird like clay gluish, and I had to do it for the ears.
So,
I get to paint everything.
but what I thought was really neat was you used tiny styrofoam beads here to simulate or represent the snow for this snowball. And I asked him, I said, how'd you get that to stick to that? So you painted the pumpkin, but then you had to get all of these on there while the paint was still wet, so
Like
they would
sticking
stick to
the
it.
paint.
Yeah.
And the part at the bottom, we had to put glue like right there.
Yeah.
We had to put glue because it kept falling off.
Yeah.
'Cause it's
So
really
this is
dry.
really, I guess we're going to know which one this is. Sorry, staff. But it's pretty cool, and it's going to be one of the top ones, definitely. So this is really neat. Thanks for the time that you put in this, and what do you think of this book? Do you enjoy those books? Yeah.
We're reading one of the special edition fantasies.
Yeah. Well, cool. My son is reading some Goosebumps books, right? Chapter books,
Why
right?
is there so many
I
books
did
over
too.
there?
That was
Why is there so many books over there?
Battle of the Books.
Battle of the Books.
Fourth, fifth grade.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to let you hold on to
I
that.
actually like to keep that picture.
Yeah. Okay, again, just a quick reminder, we discussed yesterday the Gaga Pit, the expectations. Remember, we're going to start off with a maximum of 6 kids until we get to understand the game a little bit better. Teachers, if my explanation of rules yesterday wasn't enough, I would Google it, look it up.
Or let me know and I'll forward you the PowerPoint.
Okay.
I have it.
Okay, you do. And I know there's YouTube videos to kind of have demonstrations that show you demonstrations on how you do the Gaga Pit. But anyway, you have to have a ball, obviously, and the ball should never lift off the ground unless it's an accident that you couldn't help.
And it can't touch like below your waist.
Right,
Then
right.
you're out.
Remember Jeans Pass tomorrow, teachers, Jeans Day. And PTO lunch today, don't forget about that. It's gonna be delicious. All right, we said it was the 2nd, so there are 2 birthdays today. It is Alexis Maddox's birthday and Clara Ann Schrader's birthday today. So happy birthday, Alexis and Clara Ann. I don't know, sad birthdays. We've got one coming up here pretty soon.
Stay in your seat, please.
You get a little
Well, there we go. That's one.
little Ozzy and get you out of control. Understand? Let's follow those expectations today, everybody. Do you have a sign off for them? How would you like to say goodbye to the whole school?
Give him a wave, something.
Give them something. A good wave. I like it. You stay classy, Camden.